Fight over Amendment 2 is intensifying with 11 days until Election Day.
Today in Frankfort, a group of state lawmakers opposed to abortion attacked what they say is misinformation about the amendment.
As WLKY's Mark Vanderhoff reports, it's an accusation both sides are making.
During the press conference here in Frankfort, the leader of the group called the Pro-Life Caucus said that she's not privy to any internal polling on whether or not Amendment 2 will pass. But multiple sources on both sides of the issue have told me it's appearing more and more likely that this ballot question will fail.
This is a massive information campaign that is misrepresenting the intent of this amendment and scaring Kentucky's women.
Brandenburg Republican Nancy Tate took aim at television ads like this one.
Amendment 2 means no abortions, no exceptions.
The ad was paid for by Protect Kentucky Access, which has raised $6.4 million, according to a new campaign finance report filed Wednesday that dwarfs the $977,000 raised by the pro-amendment group Yes for Life.
It does not outlaw abortions in all cases. Under current Kentucky law, abortion is legal if necessary to preserve the life and the health of a pregnant woman with a complicated pregnancy.
Louisville Democrat Josie Raymond says that exception is narrow and vague.
And we're seeing hospitals and doctors afraid to perform life-saving care because they're saying, how septic does a woman have to be before I can perform an abortion?
Amendment 2 is meant to shore up the legal defense for laws restricting abortions.
In that press conference, I saw a group of people who are afraid that they're going to lose, afraid that Amendment 2 will be defeated.
Raymond says if the amendment fails, the Kentucky Supreme Court is likely to strike down the statewide abortion ban. That's a possibility acknowledged Thursday by Republicans.
If passed, it would stop our court from enacting its own Roe or Casey case right here in the Commonwealth.
Exactly 1 week after voters decide whether or not to approve the amendment, Kentucky's Supreme Court will hear arguments in the lawsuit challenging the statewide abortion ban. In Frankfort, Mark Vanderhoff, WLKY News.
All right, Mark. And a yes vote on the amendment means the voter supports a change in Kentucky's Constitution, saying that there is no right to an abortion in Kentucky. A no vote means the Constitution would not be changed.